Just like that, my trip to Maine is over. We are getting on the train now, and we're gonna head to Boston, Massachusetts. Looking around at the local area here, you'll notice a couple of things right off the bat. It has a significant amount of foundables that are spawning in a greenhouse. The problem is you're going to notice there are no inns anywhere in sight. I don't even know how I'm doing on energy. I probably should have buffed up my energy. Well, I have 70 of 75. I should have buffed up my energy before I left the city, although I only needed 5 more. I'm going to claim, of course, the middle, and I got 1 bean and 2 snowdrops. Snowdrops are good for the potions that the extimulo potions. I noticed when I got here, the majority of the foundables that were spawning were the dark arts. I wonder if transportation's areas are dark arts related. I wonder if they spawn there. Nothing scientific about that, just kind of a wondering. Also, I did mention that Andrea and I were riding the train down to Boston. It will be my first time there. If you're in the Boston area and you guys want to have a meetup, I really want to take down some towers with other people who aren't professors, so maybe we can make that happen. Today's Monday, you guys will see this video on Tuesday, so today. Hit me up on Twitter, link in the description below if you want to do that. I haven't ridden a train in forever, so I'm pretty excited about this. It is, of course, my first time to this part of the United States. You guys know I love to travel, and I'm really interested to kind of get a feel of what it was like way back when to travel the way they used to travel, by train, not by airplane. They didn't drive, they rode the train. So this is kind of gonna be a little 4th of July. It's the birth of our country, and we're gonna be doing some traveling like our forefathers. Pretty excited about this. And I'm pretty excited about all these foundables that I'm freeing. I do have a lot to do here. I need to be pretty cautious about my spell energy. I'm not anticipating a lot to be on the train tracks. Hopefully, maybe some of the train stations. I do have some items in my registry that I want to take care of. I'm going to place the Ravenclaw. I've already prestige my DADA classroom up. And is that all? No, I have something else that I can do there. Wonders of the Wizarding World, the Quibbler. I've got 10 out of 10. This also has been prestiged up. I've got like 15 minutes. I gotta go catch a train. We are now aboard the Hogwarts Express.
It's the Downeaster. Hogwarts Express.
That's what I said, the Hogwarts Express. We are going to...
Boston?
No. This is platform 9 3/4, isn't it?
Do you want me to play along? Fine, I will play along.
No, you ruined the whole thing
We're
already.
going to Hogwarts. We're going to, what am I? Hufflepuff? Am I Hufflepuff?
She doesn't even know what she is.
I'm the one with the creative one.
You're blue.
What is that? Hufflepuff or
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. I'm Ravenclaw? Are you Hufflepuff?
I'm the Hufflepuff.
Oh, I'm Ravenclaw.
I'm
creative.
I'm the unofficial official team leader of Hufflepuff. Whoa. Hello Boston, it's good to be here. My first time ever, and so far, from the looks of downtown, thumbs up, love it. It reminds me nothing of New York actually, and when I think of East Coast cities, I think everything looks like New York. Boston looks nothing like New York. And speaking of looking like nothing that I've seen before, we have an event coming up tomorrow. I'm actually filming this video on the 1st, posting it on the 2nd, so tomorrow is actually the 3rd. You follow my train of thought here? Because like 3 days, I don't know. But we do have a brilliant event. Now this is something that was run during the beta for New Zealand and Australia. Nobody else had access to it. I feel like there could be a few changes, and maybe there have been a few changes to the event, but I don't know anything for sure. But let's get into the details of what we potentially know about this. We have brilliant foundables. Now what's a brilliant foundable? It's basically just going to be something that you can only get during this event. Kind of a shiny, if you will, although they're brilliant, they're not shiny. You're going to have the brilliant buckbeak. You're going to have the salamander, the scorched tree trunk. Was it a snargaluff? You're going to have a brilliant snargaluff, a brilliant unicorn, and then a brilliant young acromantula. Those are the foundables that you are looking for, and there are going to be different types of ways to earn them for your registry. Also of note, and probably the reason that most people are excited for this event, the restricted books. If you go to your lessons on your chosen profession, you, like me, are probably like locked in by the little green books. Yeah, those. This event is going to be the event where you rack those up. But before you spend them, save them until we figure out what the best path to take in your skill tree is. And that's going to be your best bet as far as that goes. Do not just go spend these willy-nilly, because they are very limited resources. The way that you're going to know which tasks you are going to need to be able to complete to get the different types of brilliant foundables is on your screen. You're going to go to the bottom right hand corner. You're going to see your little calendar with the check mark in it, and then next to your daily you are going to see special. That is where they will be listed. And if things hold true to the way that they previously were, what you're going to have is you're going to have 4 different levels. Level 1, it looks like you're going to have to do tasks. So think of all the SOS tasks where Hermione and Mathilda Grimblehawk are telling you, hey, spin it in 5 times, things of that nature. Same type of deal here. First thing it looks like you're going to do is collect from 3 inns. You're going to get some books. You're going to have to unlock portkey portmanteaus. If you have some that are ready to go, just kind of put them off to the side, shelve them. For now, you don't need the goodies out of them until the event starts. Have a few ready to go, because walking around is going to kind of be like a limitation for a lot of people. So if you can get those port keys ready to go, if you have silver keys ready to go, please don't use them on 2K port keys, but go ahead and use them on your 5 and 10K so that you're accruing distance for this event. I didn't even tell you the event runs from the 3rd until the 10th. Link in the description below to the official announcement from Wizards Unite. You're also going to have to find and return a buckbeak. And then whenever that gets completed, it looks like you're probably going to get 500 XP, 20 brilliant family XP, and then 3 more restricted books. So for completing level 1, you will get 5 of those ever so precious restricted green books. Level 2, you're going to have to do the brilliant unicorn, 5 medium foundables, cast 2 master spells. So this one's not going to be easy. The finding 5 medium is not a given, and then the masterful spells is, well, I put a video, I think I'll link it right here, on how to improve your spellcasting if you are struggling with your master spells. Additionally, moving on to level 3, return 5 high foundables, walk 3 kilometers, return 1 care of magical creatures family foundable, and then you will get all kinds of rewards for those. And finally, once you reach level 4, you're going to have to unlock 3 more portkey portmanteaus, brew 5 potions, complete 3 wizarding challenges. So definitely something that you probably can knock out in one day if you grind really hard, but for the casual player, because you do have a week for this event, it doesn't look like any of this is going to be overly difficult, if indeed this is the way that it's going to play out. But that is enough of me talking, sitting in this hotel room. Let's go check out Boston and see what kind of spawns we have. I can already tell you, just from my walk from the subway over to the hotel, that fortresses are being battled, dark detectors have been placed, and this is something that I'm getting ready for. Other things you can do to prepare for this week's event is make sure you're stocked up on potions. You're going to have a very limited opportunity to free some pretty rare foundables. You want to make sure that you don't miss out on those opportunities. With your potions, you're going to want to use Extimulo potions and Dwaddle potions if at all possible. Additionally, if you will go in, and I'm sure you guys have leveled up a little bit, so you want to make sure that you are using your port keys and portmanteaus appropriately. I have 10Ks that are ready to go, so I'm going to start all of them. I did not mean, wait, okay, yeah, there we go, and then there. So now I have even a 5K. I'm gonna go ahead and use a silver key on a 5K. So now I have everything ready to go in preparation for the event. Dwaddles, go ahead and brew your energies, get your Dwaddles going, and yeah, like make sure your inventory is good on your ingredients. I probably need to go through and do some inventory cleanup and make sure that I have the stuff that I'm going to need, because the last thing I want is to be full and have to do management on the fly. So know ahead of time what it is you need and what it is that you're looking for the potions. Make sure you do Brain Elixir. You're going to get a lot of new items, and you're going to want to get all that double XP. Let me know in the comments anything that I might have missed. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my evening here in Boston, and until next time.